Although I love animation, I rarely laugh out loud at them. But with Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, I actually did laugh out loud on several occasions, and it's one of the most fun and entertaining and carefree films I've seen in a long time. Yeah, you could read more into it and kind of make it a bit more philosophical. Most animations do have a deeper level, but I like watching this for the surface content, and I just find it great fun. It was released in 2009. There is apparently a TV series now. I think that was released in 2017 based on the film. I haven't seen that. Directed by Phil Lord and Christopher Miller, with a great voice cast, including Anna Faris, James Caan, Andy Samberg, Bill Hader, Mr. T, Neil Patrick Harris, Lauren Graham. I could go on. I won't. Definitely check out IMDb. Fantastic, brilliant voice cast. And the description from IMDb is as follows. A local scientist is often regarded as a failure until he invents a machine that can make food fall from the sky. But little does he know, things are about to take a turn for the worst. I mean, how exciting is that? A film where food is literally dropping from the sky. As I said, you could look into it on a more philosophical level. How amazing would it be if we could just produce food and solve world hunger? You could, if you wanted, look into it. It's basically turning, water into food. But something goes wrong. Of course it does. And there are colossal problems, and there is a lot of food. For me, one of the most exciting things about this is thinking, what's it going to produce next? What's going to drop from the sky? And the style of animation is something that I really enjoy. So I kind of like seeing the food in animation form because I enjoy that type of animation. So really every frame is quite interesting and something that I enjoyed. The character, overusing the word enjoyed here, the characters are interesting and likeable. They have some great personalities, and it gets quite intense at times when they begin to panic. You don't know how they're going to get out of these situations. It's a good, fun film. Rated universal, fun for the whole family, and I do think that this is an animation for the whole family, because it's just fun. It's got a lot in it. It's a really interesting concept. I definitely was intrigued by the premise before I watched it, and certainly I thoroughly enjoyed the execution. I think it's done very well. I have seen the second one. I will discuss that at some point, but I'll just say briefly, I liked the second one. Not as good as the first, but it's still good. If you haven't seen this, I definitely recommend it. It's great fun. One of my favourite animations, I think, of the early 21st century. It promised a lot, and I do think it absolutely delivered.